good show. I'm your host, Carrie Keegan, coming to you live from the 20th floor of VH1 headquarters with Big Morning Buzz correspondent Jason Dundas.
Hey, what's up?
And Us Weekly reporter Jennifer Peddle.
It's fun here.
Yeah, you like it?
I like it.
I think it's because you wore the right colors.
Probably.
You're just a ray of sunshine. Let's talk about what's happening in the world
I really
today.
want to try that belt on.
I am wearing my wrestling belt today.
I like it. It's cool.
I am the world champion. There you go. Okay, moving on.
Let's
Tell me what's happening.
have a look at some entertainment headlines. Here's your 5 with Richard Buzz, guys. Number 5, Saturday Night Live has announced 3 new cast members.
Yes.
And they all come from Chicago's famed Second City improv troupe, which also gave us alums like Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, Chris Farley, and pretty much basically everyone else.
So it's like the factory.
It's like the go-to spot. The new featured players include Cecily Strong, Tim Robinson, and Adie Bryant. Adie is also the show's first plus-size female cast member.
Ooh, is she going to be like the Melissa McCarthy funny girl?
It's that kind of style.
I like it. Melissa McCarthy was amazing when she hosted SNL.
Yeah, she's good.
Maybe that's what gave them the idea.
How good is she in Bridesmaids? Come on.
Right?
It's incredible. I
She's
love
good
that.
in
The
everything
lava.
she
It's like
does.
hot lava. Haven't seen it in the sink?
Yes.
Anyway, so they're going to be replacing Kristen. Did I say that wrong? Lava.
Lava.
I tried to say it American. They're going to be replacing Kristen Wiig, Andy Samberg, and Abby Elliott.
Okay, what do we know about these new people, though?
Okay, I have a few facts for them. So, Adie Bryant, her comic sensibility kind of makes her like Kristen Wiig. She's going to pick up where Kristen Wiig left off.
Okay.
She's slightly off, still helplessly adorable.
Slightly off.
Slightly off with her comedic style.
When you say that, I assume like she smells bad, but when an American says that, you're like, oh, cool.
Yeah. The New York Observer points out that she's gifted physically, so that she's going to be falling over tables, hit herself with things. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I can totally see her so similar to Molly Shannon, which, I mean, everybody loved her.
That's right. People told me I was physically gifted as well, but I thought it was a totally different thing. Go.
Okay, right. I wanted you to elaborate. Tim Robinson, he's supposed to be like the John Belushi style.
Cool.
Supposed to be somebody who completely commits, dangerously energetic.
Nice. Just like you.
Yeah, just like me. And Cecily Strong is gifted with accents.
Oh,
That's cool.
just like you.
3 new people. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, I feel where your next gig is going to be.
And good news, Jason Sudeikis, who was rumoured to also be leaving after the last season, is in fact coming back.
He better. It's election season. You cannot have SNL right now without him.
No.
Right?
No.
And who's going to play... Okay, so we have... who do we have
So
to
he
fill?
plays Mitt and Joe Biden. Who's
Right,
going
so he can't go
Who's
anywhere.
going to play Paul Ryan?
We're thinking Fred. I mean, I'm sorry, Taron Killam, which kind of looks like
really
him,
could be-
totally the young vibe.
Or Bill Hader.
Or Bill Hader. Yeah.
Look, who
Okay.
kind of looks like
Yeah,
him.
we'll see how that pans out.
Bill Hader can look
Okay,
like
so-
anybody, though.
He's very good. I like what he's. So, speaking of returning at number 4, Randy Jackson is reportedly returning to the judges' table on American Idol.
Ooh.
He was supposedly going to be a mentor only this season. We've been talking about it for a while, but his rumored replacement, Enrique Iglesias, is out
Why?
officially. I don't know. You got a scoop on that?
That's what we're hearing.
Oh,
Bit of
the
this
money,
one,
really?
cha-ching, cha-ching?
Cha-ching, yeah, that's what we're hearing, the cash, and obviously. But who knows? I mean, he's such a huge superstar with a crazy world tour going on right now, so
that's
maybe
true.
he just didn't have time.
I think it makes sense to have somebody
Doesn't need
who...
it, I guess.
But it makes sense to have somebody who's recognised with the show to stay on. Otherwise, it'd be all new cast
be like a
members in the
brand new
judging
show,
panel.
you
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
so.
It looks like Mariah Carey is the only one who's officially confirmed, alongside Randy Jackson, of course, Nicki Minaj, and Keith Urban. Auditions start later this month.
You know that it's just going to end up Mariah Carey at the table, right?
Yeah, no one else is
Randy
gonna
and
make it up.
Mariah, and she will have locked the doors to the studio, and like, no one else is going to be able to get in.
I'll let my Aussie boy on there. Okay, so let's move into number 3. Amanda Bynes' driving issues continue. Even though her license was revoked last month, she was driving around LA recently and pulled over by an LAPD for not having her lights on after dark. Simple error.
Why is she driving?
Right? They let her go with a warning and didn't ask to see a license, which, you know, they're not actually required to do.
Sure, not on that kind of...
Jennifer, you've got the story in Us Weekly about this.
Yeah, she's actually doing court today for her first agreement, so it should be interesting to see, and then she's back on the 29th. So we're hearing she could face up to a year in prison, which obviously is not great news for Amanda Bynes.
Especially just for driving. I mean...
She sideswiped a cop car while she was drunk.
Okay, that's...
And then tweeted the president.
Right. Oh my God, wait, I have that somewhere. This blows my mind. She says, she tweeted, hey Barack Obama, I don't drink. Please fire the cop who arrested me. I also don't hit and run. The end.
The end. When did this all start?
Who says this?
When did
the president.
You can't get worse than that, I don't think.
When did this all start? So, I mean, I did a little research into it. 2010, she tweeted that she was retiring.
Yes.
During the summer.
And then she came back like 3 days later saying, I was just kidding.
I think they need to suspend her Twitter usage.
Yes, they do. So yeah, since then she's been kind of on a downward spiral. So poor Amanda, like cute little another Disney actress that's going to go.
Yeah, because she was a big, she was a huge child star.
Huge, just like Lindsay Lohan. And I mean,
do you think she's going to go down the way of the Lohan?
Well, I mean, right now it looks like she is. Yeah, I mean, Court dyeing her hair and doing all these crazy stuff, talking to herself. She was spotted talking to herself the other day.
What? Really?
Yeah. Crazy. I mean, so hopefully she's okay though. She's cute.
I hope
get her on our
sees me
show.
walking through Times Square.
We'll have a chat with her. I'll have a chat with her.
Okay, yes.
I'll have a chat with her. You can talk to me. Now let's talk about Us Weekly's huge cover story.
Huge.
Number 2 today, you've got the scoop. Jennifer and Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's surprise wedding.
Total surprise. Her parents didn't even know that they were getting married. They were literally going down to Charleston, South Carolina, thinking it was a family vacation.
Oh, but they were invited. It wasn't
they were
like,
invited.
oh, surprise, we're on the cover of Us Weekly.
Okay. So they were invited, and yeah, they had about a 60-person wedding. She was in a beautiful Marquesa gown. She actually flew down Christian Louboutin, who made her a special pair of shoes for her wedding day.
Wow.
Not that bad. Crazy.
I want to be her when I grow up.
I know. Well, I want to be her in general when I grow up. But yeah, he was in a Burberry suit. They had like a total private ceremony at the house that The Notebook was filmed at.
That's the coolest part.
Really?
Do you expect
that
anything?
is so cool. Come on. That is so.
I didn't
did
know
they
you were
research?
such a Notebook fan.
Oh, that is the best movie. Did they research it and say we want to do it at the Notebook
I'm sure
location?
they did. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think it's a coincidence that she's marrying a guy named Ryan at the Notebook?
At the Notebook, yeah.
No.
Come on.
Obsessed much?
Yeah. Really. So yeah, huge surprise. I mean, they've been together for a year.
Yeah.
So
That's
Blake
fast.
definitely has grown up in the past year. She's a, Susie homemaker. They live in the suburbs. She bakes cupcakes for him every day. So we're happy.
Oh no,
Wait, is
no
that
more
confirmed?
abs.
Is that confirmed, the cupcakes? Okay, let's move along to the story of the most buzz. It's some shocking new celeb body art, and also our smoking hashtag of the day. Rihanna started trending right after she tweeted this picture of a huge tattoo of Egyptian goddess Isis under her breasts.
I love that tattoo.
Yeah?
I think it's really sexy. And I think she did a very nice job of photographing it as well.
Wait, is that a selfie?
Jason's like,
is it
yeah,
a selfie?
it's in the mirror, of course.
Oh no, it's back in. Oh yeah, it's like that, isn't it? Oh. So
Great
she,
job
she
covering all
dedicated
the
the tat
necessary parts.
to her late grandmother Clara, who sadly passed away in June.
Yeah, because that's what your grandmother wants, is a giant tattoo under your boobs.
Wait, I did some research into the goddess. So it is the goddess of motherhood, magic, and fertility.
Well, motherhood is magic,
Yeah.
so
Well,
there's that. I still can't quite figure out how it's all done.
Ironically, though, Rihanna's ex, Chris Brown, is also sporting some new ink.
Okay,
and
yeah.
some say it looks exactly like Rihanna
It does.
with a bruised face. However, Chris reps say the image is MAC Cosmetics. It's like a MAC Cosmetic design, this sort of skull lady hybrid face.
Which also
which
looks
is
like
inspired by
Rihanna.
the Dead of the Skull. Is it the Dead of the Skull?
So really, would he have gotten a
Day of the Dead
mask?
skull.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
do you think that he actually got a picture of some MAC campaign? I think not.
No, I can't.
Unless they paid him $1 bazillion to get this thing on his...
Yeah.
It totally looks like Rihanna. And it's
100%,
scary.
yeah. What do you guys think? Please tweet us, start the conversation, let us know. Do you think Chris Brown got a picture of Rihanna tattooed on his neck? Tweet us, include
And
the
what do you
hashtag
think is
VH1
tattooed
Buzz.
on Jason's butt right now?
Yeah. And that is your 5432 Buzz. The end.
It did not. All right, the latest issue of Us Weekly with Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively on the cover is on newsstands right now. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Now let's go down to Times Square.